So it's been like a week since I last decluttered everything in this room. So here is my room. Look at this cluttered mess that we have here. So today we're gonna be clearing, hopefully making everything a bit neater, and also trying to get rid of some items beforehand. In the spirit of today's decluttering session, I am dressed like Jean from Happy Old Year. But on second thoughts, right, I realized that I just look like a primary school student. So what can I tell you about my room? Here we have a basket for basketball. So there's supposed to be some air in this. So what I used to do is I would some books on the shelves, some skincare stuff. Over here is my workstation where I do all my computer stuff. That's pretty much it. I don't have any other interesting things. Welcome back. It's like 1 a.m. now. Finally finished decluttering everything. Here's my haul. So here we have like the general trash. These are going straight to the dustbin. And then we have this bag here. This is my recycling bag. It has all the paper products, plastic and everything. And then we have these two cloth bag here. It has all my clothes that I'm planning to give away. I'll probably find somewhere that's suitable for me to donate all my clothes to. As you can tell from my voice, I'm like super done. I'm like all sweaty and sticky. I just want to have a nice warm shower and get that 8-hour sleep. After I cut, I'll probably just bring everything down to throw away, and then yeah, just gonna wash up and go to bed. This was not fun at all. I've been like super busy lately. There hasn't been any real progress in between. So right now I'm like panicking a little bit because next week will be more of the same, and after next week we only have 5 days to pack up everything in the house, sell everything that we don't need in the house, and get out by June. So yeah, very, very anxious. A lot of things to do and not a lot of time to do it. So yeah. Over the past week, my interior designer actually also sent in 3D renderings of how the house will look like after everything has been renovated. So let's take a look at what she has come up with. So the general vibe is very like moody, minimalistic. I think mainly it's also the low maintenance of everything, because all the children just really hate cleaning up the house. I think my only real criticism with these renderings is like, why is there like no effort on the render for my bedroom? Like legit, it's just, what are those, like mushrooms on the table and there's just a single bulb hanging on a string? Yeah, I am not impressed with this picture of my room. Compare the picture of my bedroom to my sister's. Like, they have plants, proper lights, cool chairs, and a laptop. Then you look at my room, and the bulb isn't even like the proper length. They have a clip on it to make it shorter. Like, I don't know, man. Who designed these? Okay, who designed this? You did a good job. Everything else except my bedroom. Why? And now I have nothing to show to my audience.
Yeah, watch those CDs. We went through it. So I don't know what I'm doing. Huh? Oh,
Is your hard drive?
that's right. Photo view of the world. Remember this? Magic.
Oh, it's all here. Wait, guys.
There's a book inside here also.
Bruh.
Singapore story. Not the transition piece. Oh my god. Thì này trong mấy cái video hướng dẫn nấu ăn rồi chứ.
Thằng nào cắt 1 tiếng vậy?
What is this? Le James? No. Oh! Oh my god. Wait, pause. This is book. What is that?
Cổ vũ hả?
Cậu Vũ lúc mà cưới. Đó, cậu Vũ kìa, cậu Vũ mới năm 13 tuổi. Holy crap.
Yo, what is this? Yo. Oh wait, is it him?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Me.
Yo. Wow.
That thing.
Who?
The thing is holding. Oh, we saw outside.
Huh? What do you mean?
That thing.
Oh my god.
Okay, we are not doing it.
Alright. Yeah?
Whoa.
Well
Don't break it, bro. Really what? What the fuck? That's all. The whole day they only appear for 45 minutes.
There was curry this entire time.
Huh? What is what? How did it turn out for you?
Not bad. This sauce right now.
You just want to comfort yourself.
Hello. So a little update. The permit for the renovation got delayed slightly, so we had a bit more time to just move everything out now. Most of our personal stuff more or less already packed and moved to our new rental place. Actually, I'm like the only one staying back in this house now. My family has already moved to the new rental place to live, but I'm just stuck here because I have to do this vlog. This has just been a very tedious process. Like honestly, I don't know how much we spent on Grab. You know, there were so many trips back and forth. And honestly, right, the move made me realize how many clothes we have. It was like bags upon bags upon bags of clothes just to move it to the new rental place, and we were so freaking heavy. It's been pretty cool actually, just me living here alone for the past week or so. Just really taking in this isolation, you know, because I feel like I've spent most of my life just living around family members, so I never really had that sense of independence, just living alone and doing things. Clearing out all the common areas also made me realize that my dad was such a hoarder of art. Like legit, you just see like paintings and sculptures and just china, silverware everywhere. We were all so scared packing everything because we didn't want to break it. Most of these items are like ancient. They're like vintage sculptures, you know. Over the next few days, we're gonna try to slowly move all these bulky furniture to our warehouse where we're gonna store the things that we're not really gonna need for the next few months or so at our new rental place. So yeah, looking forward to that. Also, throughout this entire move, I realized that I haven't been actually documenting the state of the house currently. So I think that's what I want to do today. So I have this little tiny camcorder with me right now. I'm probably gonna go around just like documenting rooms before everything is renovated, just to also capture like what I've been living in for the past decade of my life. This is gonna be like a trip down memory lane for me, just seeing how things were when I first got here and how things are going to change in the coming months or so. The house that I know will no longer be like it is. I'm just gonna sit here and finish this cereal bowl at like 2 p.m. in the day, and after that I'm gonna go around just recording everything, documenting this house on its last legs. So tonight is my last night here. It's finally coming true. I'm finally gonna move out to the new rental place tomorrow morning. I don't think most of you actually know this, but I wasn't born here in Singapore. I moved here when I was about 11 from Vietnam, and now I'm almost 23. So it's been 10 plus years since I've been living here in this house. So yeah, this would actually be my second time moving out of my childhood home. I remember the first few years in Singapore was quite rough for me. I had to leave all my friends behind to go to this like completely foreign country, and it actually took me a while to make new friends here. I think the toughest part was just getting familiarized with the new Singaporean culture, because it matters a lot when you make friends apparently. There were so many words that I didn't understand, and I remember I would just keep quiet during recess in primary school because I just didn't want to talk to anyone and embarrass myself with my poor conversational skills. So it took me quite a while to make some new friends here. The house has gone through minor changes before, but we've never really done something as drastic as this. Like, so many things have happened here for me personally, even just inside this room. I remember this house was where I made my first film. It was a gangster crime short film that I had to make for my literature assignment. And it was fun, yeah, just a lot of random memories that I have. I once read this little poem by a friend. She was talking about how our home is like our personal museum. The furniture will be the works on display, each with their own stories. It's a place where our friends would come and visit and learn a little bit more about us. They would go around and ask about some of the items, and we would tell them the story behind it, like some audio guided tour in a museum. I think the part that stuck with me the most are these lines. A home is a museum, and it reassures me. The sense of permanence that comes with visiting a museum, where the displays might change, but the experience of seeing them will not. The history behind the items might fade, but nothing can change the fact that it happened. That leaving my childhood home doesn't mean abandoning my childhood. It will still survive. My relics and the memories that they provoke.